This is Virtual Tiny Poets Time. I'm your host, Charles Waters. This book is called The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. It came out in 1962. It's the winner of the Caldecott Medal, which is the highest award you can get in children's literature for illustrations. This book, everyone, is famous. This is one of the first books, if not the first book, to have an African American or person of color as the lead in a book. So people of color could finally see themselves on pages. So it's my honor to read this book for you, and I hope you enjoy it. One morning, Peter woke up and looked over the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. So as you can see, everybody, his toes are pointing outward. He walked with his toes pointed in like that. And now his toes are pointing inward. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great, big, tall, heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. The end. This has been Virtual Tiny Poets Time. I'm your host, Charles Waters.